early support, it's a lot easier for you to get missed in the early game. Stack up those missed, or those absolution stacks, as it's technically called, and it makes it harder for the available for Yaharong as well. Dimitri trying to cut off Ebby's route out of the fight. Ebby underneath the tower though, pushes forward. Ebby not yet level 6 himself, still only 5. Dimitri needs one more auto. Good dive from AZE.
Well executed. They leveraged the level advantage, but now Steel trying to make a cross map. Only level 5. Twisted Fate has the ultimate, could look to roam, pushed in mid-wave, now he's on his way.
A couple of pings came out there, wondering if Steel was waiting in the bush. Destiny used as well. Straight is low, he'll be forced down here. No escape for him, but the trade might come back out as Fike looks for the damage. Yaharong though healed arms up the wave. That is why here, Udapon isn't farming at all as the fight begins in the mid lane. Steel on Alone, look for some damage. Dawning Shadow coming out and Alone is down. Dimitri jumps across the wall, but can you escape? Flash available, will use it, but the Nimbus strike into the crushing blow. Will crush his...
know that the Herald has been taken, which means that there is a window. Yeah, no, normally I only ever hear it when I'm a viewer, but not... I'm hearing it again!
Abyssal Voyage here for the chase onto 5kid, but the hook comes out, and Heart might realize he's a little bit too alone here. Dawning Shadow coming out, another shield onto Heart. The damage from 5kid is not enough. Piercing Dark with the shield, and now Straight is in for a world of hurt. The Cyclone short, but Udapon. Flash, Curse of the Black, miss. Very strong position.
They can dive that bot lane right now. They're only cautious of Alone being able to respond with the ultimate.
Have the ultimate. Depth charge a possibility, but it looks like DFM are just looking for one more plate before they fall off. Maybe not. Straight's going to get the hook. True Shot Rush going in as well. The thick skin just in time. Straight ticks down to Steel. Dimitri off towards the side will take out. It puts them in a position where a soul win condition is a possibility. A Mountain can get the soul. But then you look on the other side, it's like, well, what did they give it up for these first two drakes? They are 4,000 gold behind, a little bit more than that now. Trying to get close to Utapon as a Graves is going to be very difficult with that slow on the Piercing Dark and with the range that she's built up, currently at 70 stacks. Straight though with a hook onto Steel, he pops the decoy and walks away. And look at this, Dimitri trying to get in, but he's just going down. The Cyclone spins through him, Ebby coming in as well with the TP straight there once again. Pops the stopwatch, but a good devour into the Abyssal Voyage follow-up. Hero's entrance. Well, you're trying to be a hero alone, but often the hero loses in the end. Lonely caught out as well underneath the tower. DFM just ripping through AZE, Harp tanking tower after tower. 5kid dives to the side, but DFM are ready and waiting for him.
And that is an ace at 18 minutes into the game. Just like that, DFM wipe AZE off the map. And in convincing fashion, nonetheless. A dominating team fight results in 2 towers, and AZE find themselves on the back end once more.
DFM just showing the caliber that they do have, although they have lost their options of getting into the Rumble stage. Dimitri steps forward here, looking for the Eclipse. Udapon low ticking. The Red Smite will be enough. Dimitri takes it, looking for another. Steel dives back onto him, but Straight will take the kill in the end. Dimitri and Straight caught to wait to pick up their win and make it to the Rumble stage. Now Lonely perhaps caught out. Steel trying to get in behind him here. The Cyclone will get the knockup, but Lonely underneath the tower should be safe for the moment. Ebby though still on the chase. Fear Beyond dead. Not too safe after all, it seems, as DFM will pick up another kill.
A very clean dive from DFM. There's very little that AZE can do to stop them. They could look to dive. They're not going to risk it for now.
That's the taunt coming out straight here. Look for the depth charge as well. Good devour from Heart. Will keep Yaharong alive for the moment. Straight still healthy. Alone takes one. 5kid diving forward. Yaharong dodges from the Mystic Shot into the stun card. Yaharong with the stopwatch, able to keep himself alive. And now Udapon joins the fight. 2 to him, 1 to Ed.
Down. Now they're going to be trying to sneak
Gwen
this
Graves
Baron
can
away.
do this.
Yeah, this is good damage. The question is, will DFM read it? Definitely not something that they would.
It's great. AZE just trying to walk to their usual positions. It's a beautiful steal from Team AZE. TP in Dimitri.
Top side of the jungle. Grouping up from AZE. Steel.
Alone's in range here to ultimate. She's a good clone. Lonely though, still on the chase here. Cyclone coming out from Steel. Needle work going in, and Steel might fall. Lonely stunned up, but Lonely able to get the kill off to Steel. Straight locked up with the
play is to contest the dragon, but I suppose the counter argument is you're not going to win a fight, so why bother winning, trying to fight for them? So I don't really blame them for the decision. Likely that a collapse is going to come through. Yaharong just going to clear out all
you can get and you can use in your games when you make big outplays. 5kid here, maybe getting outplayed in the mid lane as well as Steel goes in with the Cyclone. 5kid able to escape for the moment. Steel with another Cyclone, Dawning Shadow. Hero's entrance not enough. to keep him alive, and now Alone is exactly that. A double goes over to steal. Surprise Ace as they get locked up in the mid lane and DFM find 2.
2 quick kills come through from DFM, and Ace are caught with their pants down. It was not a team fight that they were expecting, and now DFM have their eyes on the inhibitor.
Should be able to push this one in. A bit of voyage forward by Harp. DFM 5 members strong. Not the best wave play on the side of Ace either. If DFM wanted to continue pushing, instead they decided. Unipon sitting at 118 stacks. He has range for days. Collateral damage going in. Baron not yet reset, now will. DFM are forced to retreat. Destiny away. That's miles away from Yahorong, and then he bases in the base. I think there's a thing where if you're within your base walls, it's actually quicker to walk back, assuming you have level 2 boots most of the time. But for the moment, now he's going to TP back in. Ace looking for a fight underneath this mid lane tower. Alone looking for the flank position. No, Everfrost just wide. Straight with a good hook, but it's only onto Harp. Cycling going in by Steel. The root onto 3. Alone takes out a Harp. Stopwatch from him as well, and now 5kid can really open up the big guns. Yahorong down. Ace looking for the first win of MSI. Dimitri will fall to the tower, though another goes down as Unipon trying to put the damage back with that cannon of a gun, but 5kid shuts him. The mid lane there by Ace. DFM, as you say, just tried a little bit too hard to defend that mid lane tier 1. Senna. Over 120 stacks. He's going to be very strong if he has time, but even with the gold card hitting the Destiny right now, and 5kid and the rest of Ace will be able to push through this mid lane. Tower should fall pretty lickety split if 5kid gets a couple of attacks on it. It's going to be 2 towers in exchange for none, it seems, here for Ace. DFM a little bit odd with their map movements.
Yeah, that's why the base confused me, because they literally just left themselves wide open to an attack in mid lane. There was no contest over the priority, which then gave Ace free avenue for that tier 2. Yeah. Meanwhile, Lonely was pushing in bot, and of course that is answered on the top side. I think that was fine. Yahorong trading each other awkwardly. And yeah, that was just an example of like...
Destiny, they're looking for 5kid here. Hero's entrance, he flashes away. Yahorong going in with the Destiny, but still able to escape for the moment. Lonely now on the chase. Hook hits as well onto Harp, and 5kid can really open up in this fight. Unipon with the Dawning Shadow, but the shield is just not enough. 5kid on the chase. Steel, the more will keep you alive for a moment, but will it be for long enough? 5kid dives forward once again. Another mystic shot finds its mark, and Ace are hungry for their first win of MSI.
Such a strange fight that was forced by DFM there. The Baron spawns in 15 seconds, and they thought that they could just go for a front-to-back 5v5 without Evie there as well. Ace are more than happy to take that fight. They wipe them off the map. They have a wave. They now know that they have an even bigger numbers advantage, but they're not going to try and end the game. Instead, they're pinging
between these 2 teams. Baron secured for Ace.
He basically lost all of his HP from the Gwen there. Lonely doing a fantastic job.
Steal. They know that 5kid doesn't have flash. Yahorong going in with the Destiny as well. 5kid on the back line, rooted up, but he's putting so much damage down onto Yahorong, who has to pop the stopwatch. Ace win the fight on the other side. It doesn't even matter if you kill 5kid anymore. He's unstoppable. Ace may be the same. Alone dives in. Stopwatch just in time to keep him alive for the moment, but Harp will take him out. 2v2 now. Okay. Supports against an AD cat. Whoa. Support against support. Oh, it's 3v2.
They're just going to end.
Lonely and Dimitri are pushing it. I didn't see Lonely there as well. They can just end it. Ace will not be defeated 6 times in a row. They claim their first win of MSI.